9 seconds and 4 min. No, wait. No, hold on. I got that mixed up. 9 minutes and 4 seconds. I've beat the record by 1 second. The record that I have set previously. That doesn't sound like a big improvement. And I was about to say it really wasn't, but you're about to see that this is actually a massive improvement from the last one. It's just under heavy amounts of RNG, especially in Left 4 Mario. This is it's pretty impressive, actually. And once again, big disclaimer or clarification. This is not a law-abiding speedrun. This is not going to be submitted to speedrun.com or anything like that. This is simply for fun and just to show that I am better than most people at Left 4 Mario. Teehee, LOL, lol. But everything aside, I'm just going to show the video now. As you can see, the live split thing is actually, it looks much better. It's much more cleaner, sort of more distinguishable. Hopefully you can read it. Pretty good start so far. I say, as nothing has happened. As you can see, my world record, WR, is a 142. And already this is a massive improvement. I've got a first try on the pipe jump there. That is a very tricky jump to do. It's mainly a thing that you just have to work out with muscle memory and feel. Pipe on. Very helpful for later on. So at this point, I still have not really come up with many strategies, but I am, this is a point where I've gotten good control over, decent control over the levels, well, especially much more than I did on my 905. And again, unfortunately there's no piranha, but I do get crescendo skips backup, which is where you jump on a zombie's head. Jumping on a zombie's head is not very consistent, I will not lie. It doesn't usually work out, but I was super lucky here. Going into 1-2, for the segment I have 130, but the LRT time is 137. Doing very well.
Don't even think of leaving me here.
Very good bot spawns. Literally spawned right in front of me. Plus, I had a shotgun in hand already. Pretty smooth on the rope there. Obviously, ladders are very finicky in this game. So jumping from the ladder and holding space for a little bit, and then going back to the ladder, and then jumping from the ladder a second time gives you a little bit of a speed boost. Also, I was very lucky back there in that crawling section. Very, very lucky. I wasn't too stopped by any zombies. The take actually did launch me faster, to get out of there faster. If you're wondering what that sound is, that is Sprite. Sorry. I'm a Sprite kind of guy.
Damn, I can't be all that's left.
303. LRT 309. Making very good time. In the grand scheme of things, not super good, but still good nonetheless.
I need some help.
Somewhat slow exiting the safe room I very much hate the placement of the weapons there, because usually when I try to reach for the shotgun, I either grab the rifle or the melee first, and obviously every second counts. And once again, I do not reach the first cycle of these platforms here. These are very tricky to get to. You need to be lightning fast, and literally everything needs to be exactly your way, or you will not make it. Once again, pretty early barrier, igniting the barrier there with a 110. Not the fastest, but still very good. My sort of setup here is to go shoot, ignite it from that top tree over there, treetop, jump to the flagpole. And usually once you climb to the top of the flagpole, jumping down directly to the castle is usually enough time to pass. And I think the total time from igniting the barrier, waiting for it to burn, and then going through the whole castle here, I think that's about 50 seconds total. That is a lot of time.
Can't be all that's left.
Yeah, almost an entire 50 seconds. It's insane. It's really insane. 5:07. 5:07, and that segment was 1:57. Very decent for the route that I went.
I'm here.
The castle will definitely eat up a lot of time. These final 2 levels here, they eat up so much time. Total, it's about like 6 minutes. Usually a little bit more, counting for like a couple of seconds. But as I continue grinding,
Almost there.
these 2 last levels are definitely a big pain in the butt, because I have to account for the time loss in these levels, in the first 2. The first 2 are the most fastest, but they're very RNG heavy, very RNG,
Here they come.
it's just a pain. Explain it later on. But again, as with most holdout finales, I'm trying to kill everything as fast as possible.
Reloading.
Everything is based upon how fast everything is taken care of. Lit is playing Call of Duty. Important. As you can see, you can see my last time there. World record 3:47 on the left there. That is the best time probably possible ever.
Reloading.
In the practice that I've been trying to do, I have not once ever outdone it. And you can see a little bit, I mess up a little bit here and I get charged. You can see I panic a little bit here because I've never actually been down here, and the tank comes down here. Luckily it's not too bad. This area is actually super scary down there. Because I didn't actually learn this until recently, but if you hang down there for like a while, for like 20 seconds or so, lava will actually start to rise. I never knew that prior. So imagine my surprise when I'm trying to do this and then suddenly I'm just burned alive and die instantly. It's not a fun experience, I will say.
Oh shit! Watch out! Pipe bomb out!
Reloading.
Well, there was a comment on my 905. There's something about like mentioning about something about like the arms or something. I don't know what he's talking about personally. Dog, what up with the view model? Dog, what up with the view model? Why your shit upside down? This map looks so bad. That's so true though. Why does the map look so bad? That's true though, dude. I do mess up a little bit here in the final tank fight. Unfortunately, I do get hit, which causes the tank to stay up there a little bit. I don't think it really matters. I don't think I would have gotten anything better anyways. But that is it. That is a 904. Oh wait, watch this. So yeah, all in all, this is a massive improvement from my 905. Not in the finale. The finale was pretty... Actually, the finale was pretty good on the route that it was. In the grand scheme of things, 403, the time that the finale can take can usually be from 4 minutes to maybe like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That is a lot of time. That is a ton of time. Especially when boomers, they spawn more infected, thus extending the wave time, which is super annoying. Yeah, smooth run, levels 1 to 3, pretty decent with the strats that I had at the moment. But there is a lot of improvement to be done. I don't really have much more to add. I am still grinding for a sub 9, which is, it's almost Sisyphusian just how troublesome it is. 4904.